Welcome to ProSolo. In this brief video we are going to introduce ProSolo, its major purpose and the way how you can set up your account. ProSolo is a social media rich application which allows for self-directed competency management. In particular, ProSolo is designed in such a way that it has functionality quite similar to most of the social media that you are probably already used to. ProSolo allows for users to have following and followers relationships in a similar manner that can be done on Twitter. So for example, you can search for some other users in ProSolo, and based on the found users that are relevant to you, you can establish the relationship that you are following. In a similar manner, you can also find the followers. Of course, you may not always know all the users that are available in ProSolo, and you can also use this global search. Based on the global search, you can simply go and see all the ProSolo users. Based on that, you can identify some of them that are of relevance, and then you can even potentially further filter some of them. Once you have identified some of these users, you can also start to following. So for example, in this case, I chose to follow Shane Dawson. Once I return back to my ProSolo profile, the landing page, I can see that this new user is added. Similarly, ProSolo has some additional functionality which allows users to easier select who to follow. One of them is geographic location. This basically means that it is very essential for ProSolo to know the geographic location where you are from, and that can be set in your profile that we are going to show also in this video, and based on that the profile will give you brief information and some recommendations who to follow. In this case, I am getting recommendations of the people who are coming from different parts of British Columbia province in Canada. You will see the reason for that is that this user that I'm logging presently has the location selected Vancouver, British Columbia. The other recommendation is based on the recency of the activity which happened in ProSolo. Based on that recent activity, users can select who to follow next. And finally, based on similarity. The users, based on entering certain content into ProSolo and based on different types of activities they have performed, they create their profiles. ProSolo then takes those profiles and measure how similar your profile is to somebody else. Based on that similarity, you can then connect with those people and establish additional social relationships. Let us now see how we can select and set up the account that is available in your ProSolo. That can be done through either selecting the avatar inside of ProSolo or going to this small arrowhead menu and go into the settings. First thing I recommend to do is choose and upload your photo. Once you have selected your photo, the next important thing is to enter the position or the role that you are working in. Finally, it is essential, as we showed also for connecting and building social relationships, is to create the location where you live. Once you have applied all these changes, save the information. The other component of your profile is your password, so you can easily always share your password. The third component of your profile is different social media that you are using. ProSolo allows you that you can connect your Twitter account with ProSolo account. This means that all your tweets will be also be appearing inside of your ProSolo posts in the status wall. Finally, ProSolo allows you also to track certain hashtags on Twitter. Based on those hashtags, the ProSolo is going to automatically aggregate all of them and show them inside of ProSolo. Final component of ProSolo is blog. This allows you that you can set up your blog. Setting up a blog is fairly easy. All you need to do is to enter the location of your blog. Once you have entered the location of your blog, ProSolo will retrieve all the RSS feeds associated with your blog. Based on that, you will be able then to say whether you would like the comments of your blog included or not, and whether you are interested just to have the basic blog. You can also enter as many RSS feeds you are going to follow as you would like. This will be having direct implication on something which is called Daily Digest. Daily digest is something that ProSolo generates on a daily basis. ProSolo goes through the blogs of all the users that were connected with ProSolo profiles, aggregate all that information, and then provides a daily report that is archived on a page that can easily be found on this link. So go to digest, and you can then see for each of the days that are available here. So for example, if you go to the course digest, you can easily identify different blogs that were aggregated based on the users' blogs that you entered into the course. The other one is called My Feeds. That comes directly just based on your personal feeds that you entered in ProSolo. And finally, one is coming from your friends, or better to say network, of the following and followers that you have on ProSolo. Of course, ProSolo also connects the aggregation of all the tweets and that you are coming directly from the course or just your personal tweets. So let us now return back to these course feeds. Not only is it important that you post your blogs and connect them with your ProSolo account, but it is also convenient in ProSolo that you can connect with any of your learning that you may have inside of ProSolo with certain blogs. So we will further on explain how that can be done and what is the relevance once we introduce the basic way how learning is happening inside of ProSolo. Let us now return back to the account or the landing page of ProSolo. So now you can see that these recommendations are done based on the geographic location. Also, this daily digest is generated for you based on the information that is available in the daily digest, so that you get a reminder what is information coming for you. Final thing for ProSolo is that you are connecting and updating what you are working presently on. This is an update from me. So whenever you are creating a new update from you, you can also add certain information or certain documents that you would like to share with others. You can either upload some documents or attach external URL that are available on the web. So all you need to do is just to paste the URL here, and the new post will be available for you with a document or the URL attached to this new post. Finally, once you have submitted your ProSolo status update, you can also check out what is happening inside of ProSolo, what other people are doing and what their status updates are. This can be done by selecting different types of filters that ProSolo has for filtering the status wall. So the one which we are commonly using and which is set up for you by default is All. The All filter selects all the status updates that are coming from all the other users inside of ProSolo. The other is My Network. That is coming directly from your people from the network. That is to say, people that you are following and the people who follow you. Final thing is coming from the activities, which are just your own activities, and the final filter is Twitter. Those are all the tweets that you are following. In the case of this user, we just selected recently its tweet, so therefore his activities are empty in this particular case. However, once the tweets with the hashtag this user selected are available for him, they will be also shown in this filter. With this, we have finished the introduction of ProSolo and its main page, as well as the way how to set up your account and the way how you can use and see Daily Digest of ProSolo. In the next videos, we are going to introduce other components of the ProSolo functionality.